Donalds for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And, Mr. Ware, thanks so much for making yourself available to the committee on such an important topic and for all the work of you and your staff that you've been doing here. I was taking some in-depth time reviewing your written statement, and you identified several challenges for the SBA in financial year 22. Challenge one, the SBA's economic relief programs are susceptible to significant fraud risks and vulnerabilities. Challenge number two, inaccurate procurement data and eligibility concerns in small business contracting programs undermine the reliability of contracting goal achievements. Challenge number three, SBA faces significant challenges in IT investment, system development, and security controls. Challenge number four, SBA risk management and oversight practices need improvement to ensure the integrity of loan programs. Challenge number five, SBA's management and monitoring of 8A business development program needs improvement. Challenge six, identification of improper payments in SBA loan programs remains a challenge. Challenge number seven, the SBA's disaster resistance program must balance competing priorities to deliver prompt assistance and prevent fraud. And challenge number eight, the SBA needs robust grants management oversight. Mr. Ware, these challenges are significant for any lending institution, let alone the SBA. Based upon all this, does the SBA have, frankly, the necessary infrastructure and wherewithal and capacity to embark on direct business lending, considering all the challenges the agency still faces?
That's a good question. That our goal and the goal of all IGs, because all of us have to put out the top management challenges facing whatever agency or department that we are responsible for. In all this, I believe that the men and women of the Small Business Administration are up to their task. I do believe that there needs to be the type of systemic changes that we have detailed in this document put in place. And then I believe that the programs could run and we can have an assurance that there is more integrity in these programs. The thing is that I think it's probably better that I stop there. I do believe that the Small Business Administration has the capacity to be able to run the programs that they're charged with running.
Mr. Ware, what I will tell you is that could they run their existing programs? I believe it's a maybe. But in the world of lending, and I spent many years as a loan underwriter, in the world of lending, maybe is what costs your customers money. And with respect to the SBA, maybe is what's going to cost taxpayers money. I mean, I think the core question for the committee and frankly for the American people overall is that if the SBA has a track record with direct business lending that they've already had with the EIDL program, who's going to actually carry the losses when the SBA gets it wrong because of so many systemic challenges and they have in their infrastructure? Like, who bears the real burden of losses from the SBA if they don't have basic, underwriting capacity that's been outlined in your report?
You're asking me who bears it?
Yeah, who bears the responsibility? Who's going to bear the responsibility for dollars lost?
Well, for dollars lost, it's a taxpayer, right? But that's in all the programs. That's in direct lending program. That's in the 7A program because the agency pays the guarantee.
Well, and honestly, it's a statement, frankly, Mr. Ware, that I think we both knew, but I think it's important for all the members of the committee, no matter what side of the aisle that you're on, for us to understand that even though there are some good intentions that the members may want to have or want to see SBA engage in for the benefit of various businesses in our country, the reality is that the SBA is nowhere near capable from an institutional standpoint, from an infrastructure standpoint, from a capacity standpoint to address those needs, especially considering the fact that what they already have on their books with respect to the EIDL program and the PPP program and the existing loans in the 7A program. There's a lot of work to be done over at the SBA. They're nowhere close. And to, in my view, radically change the mandate into direct lending would actually cause significantly more problems and exacerbate those problems. It will not fix them. And we'll be right back here having more hearings just like this one. I yield back. Thank you so much.